Today, we will discuss all the actionable steps that you can take right now to improve your gameplay. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to the foreign famous family again. Lots of things have changed so far in the game, and lots of more things are coming out in the game that will bring even more changes that are absolutely confusing tons of players out there. And today, let's go over some pointers that you can take actions on to start playing drastically better and prepare yourself for any incoming storms developers throw at us. Before we get started guys, I know more than half of y'all beautiful sexy people watching have yet to join the coolest, greatest, baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends. If you enjoy the content, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells for the YouTube algorithm. And be awesome, watch till the end of the video. With that, let's get started. The first thing that you need to do to improve your ML gameplay is to play every hero once or twice.
But what if I don't play that hero, Dave? I'm just an happy Layla who likes to shoot stuff.
Uncle Dave no like naughty nephew and niece who like to play Layla. Fool ya! Does not matter what you play or main, one fundamental understanding you need to have in MOBA is prediction. You have to know what's your opponent's capability and what's your teammate's capability. This way you can possibly predict what's coming and make the best judgment call to react to them properly. This is also why you never play certain racing game or fighting games with your 5-year-old nephew, because your nephew most likely played the same game 500 times already and know every shortcut, every hack, every upcoming danger in the game. So if you're still wondering why you always lose, my guy, one word, prediction. It's not enough just to play against the hero once or twice or simply reading through its skill descriptions. You gotta get in there, play them for yourself, truly test the hero's power, cooldown, get a taste of its limit. This way, next time you see a Tigreal on the enemy side, you might want to consider starting red first, since most Tigreal player will come and push your blue buff for some reason. They just love doing that. And here is a little process that you can follow to achieve prediction. First, play a hero in practice mode, read a skill one time, think about how skills synergize, and make up a combo in your head. Practice that combo in practice mode for a few minutes, then go to classic and play this hero. If you feel comfortable, take this hero in ranked afterwards and don't worry about the naysayers. Number 2, you need to play or learn every position in the game. You don't have to play every position very well, but you need to know what each position wants most from their team, or at least get a feel for it, so this way you can act accordingly. Like, if you're a mid lane main, go play jungle for a season and see how it feels playing in the jungle, and what you desire most from a mid laner. What are some of the challenges or frustrations you had while playing jungle? Does your jungle buff kept on getting pushed by a tick? Is enemy Jawhead kept on camping you at level 1 and killing you? After you get a feel for this, when you return to mid, you will have a brand new understanding of the game and cooperate with your teammates accordingly. If your jungle is lane, and enemy has Jawhead support who is missing from lane starting the game, you might need to consider roam around your jungle a bit to see whether that Jawhead is camping buff or not. But doing simple things like this will go a long way. All of a sudden, your jungle can make proper decisions like giving up red buff voluntarily and just farm the entire topside jungle and turn to stealing enemy camps and so on and so forth. It's important to learn prediction, understanding your teammates, but then what's gonna make a name for yourself in the community is really one thing. Be a god in one lane, but also know how to play 2 positions at least, and know how to play at least 2 meta heroes from each position. Basically, you need to equip yourself with 4 to 5 comfort picks that works in at least 2 positions in the game. I'm sure many of the viewers frequently get into the situation where your random teammates took away your favorite hero, and you would instantly pick Layla and shove it down mid. But listen, that's mainly because you don't have more than 2 heroes you're comfortable picking. Remember, life sucks, and we are here to make the better of it. And one big step into making your ML life better is to be a god in one lane and be comfortable with at least 2 lanes. One thing that I always do is switch one position per season. This season I'm jungle, but next season I'm going to be mid, and so on and so forth. But always focus on that one lane, one hero that people know you of. If you think of Gosu General, you probably think of Claude. If you think of Zane, you probably think of Granger. If you think of Hoon, you probably think of K-pop stars. But if you think of Dave, you think of God. Just kidding, probably Hanzo or Hayabusa, and most importantly Layla, if you have been following our community posts at all. The next important thing that you gotta know is please play meta heroes, especially for those who want to rank up. Now, if you're like me who play more for fun and the thrill of it, then it's a whole different story. But Uncle Dave is built different. Uncle Dave don't even eat MSG. Uncle Dave too OP, fool yo. Although Uncle Dave is OP, he still plays mostly meta heroes. Maybe occasionally a Layla game, but mostly meta heroes. Why? The reason are manifolds. First of all, there is a reason certain heroes are meta and most others are not. If you are constantly trying to make an inferior pick work, and blame your teammates for not helping you making it work, it's just a very selfish thing to begin with. Second of all, not playing meta is the reason why after all this time, we even see a Hayabusa revamp, a Lancelot revamp, but Hanabi is still sitting there untouched, but somehow received an epic skin instead. Because people at lower elo kept on playing Hanabi since she's easy to play, and this type of behavior tilted the statistic for the developers who look closely at data upon doing balance changes. So stop tilting the curve and make Hanabi looks OP in low elo. Every hero is OP in low elo. I bet if you play Valier jungle in low elo, it wouldn't make it work in many cases if you're a good player. It doesn't necessarily mean this bad hero is not bad. It's just that you're too good. But you kept on abusing certain bad heroes in low elo because you were hard stuck low elo since you kept on playing that bad heroes. And at the same time, you're not doing the community any favor by tilting the data. Anyways, before I continue guys, remember to re-download your Mobile Legends with a link in description for 20% extra diamonds. And if you'd like to watch me in real life sharing some incredible mukbang experiences, make sure to subscribe to my new mukbang channel, Dave and CC, with the link in description. And we're also doing a 10,000 diamond giveaway which you can be a part of by simply joining with the link in description as well. With only 1 day left on the clock, it's now or never guys. Coming back, one of the most important elements in Mobile Legends is to learn objective and rotations in the game. And right here in my channel, we have made tons of videos specifically targeted at rotation mentality. I do analysis for Global 1 hero rotation strategies, and you can watch them all right here in this channel. And please do watch them because not understanding objectives or what to do at what time is the worst enemy that hinders many players' growth in the game. Biggest obstacle for many growth is simply ignorance of knowledge. Take me for example. I used to think I know everything in rotation. I would roast people in other mobile games I played until I saw someone who soloed and got to the highest rank in different games. Then I realized maybe if I kept on losing, it's not always my teammates' fault, it's me. Maybe if my entire team had no interest going to Turtle and me going there and suicide and blame my team is not the best way to go about things. Maybe if I just farmed and dropped the Turtle on purpose, we could have had a better chance of winning. The point is, knowing what objectives are spawning at what time gives you a very clear direction of where to go in the game, so you don't wander around like a zombie. And after you learn what objectives are spawning at what time, you then need to know exactly what to do, hence the rotation. Since objectives and rotation are such big and important topics, we aren't gonna finish it here today, but make sure to check out the What Pro Never Tell You series, episode 23, featuring all jungle timers in ML, and Rotate Like a God playlist where we look at top global gameplay each week and analyze their rotations, so you can emulate and improve yours. Last tip I want to talk about today is learn to use the bushes. In other words, learn how to camp. You know those kids who kept on crying after they got camped and type something like camper, pretending how good they are at the game and you only know how to camp. Yeah, be that guy. I mean, not the guy who cried, but the guy that they are crying about. Make sure to always camp. We have mentioned countless times how important it is to never show vision unless you can make something happen. Hide your position on the minimap so you can confuse the enemy to make second-tier decisions. And when opportunity surfaces, you jump out and surprise your opponent no matter what your final decisions end up to be. Now, there are many other tips that we should address that everyone should do to improve their gameplay. For example, understanding a build instead of always copying builds, watching guides, videos, and streams, and more importantly, asking streamers the right questions so you can emulate their thoughts. not just simple moves, making friends in the game to improve your synergy with your team and so on and so forth. But we will save those for the future episodes since I don't want to make a 20 minutes video. If you watch this far, that means you're awesome and you seriously want to improve. And you know what will make you even more awesome? Smashing that like button, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. Anyways, that will be all for today's video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and AssassinDave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with